So this is a tarot and oracle card reading for Taurus, which is my favorite sign to do the reading for because that is my sun sign. So if you have Taurus in a major chart placement, so sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, this could be a reading for you. But if you don't have it in a major chart placement, this could still be for you because Spirit could still be using this to put it on your homepage or wherever you felt drawn to it to give you a sign. It could be parts of the reading or the whole reading. So this is a general collective reading, so you still need to use your intuition to know if it's for you. But I also send this out with the intent that this reading is timeless, which means it doesn't matter when I create this reading or post the reading. What matters is when it showed up for you. That's when you were supposed to see it. So let's get busy. I'm just gonna use this oracle deck here to see what do we need to know. Is there anything in this deck that will tell us what this reading is about or kick us off? This is the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Prague. Let's give that a try and see if there's anything in this deck that'll tell us what this reading is about or just kick us off. What do we need to talk about? We need to talk about freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Okay, what else? Anything else from this deck? So, I mean, this very well could be a twin flame reading. I'm very much, I mean, every reading tends to go there, but today I'm very much in this twin flame vibe because watch my all signs video and you'll see why. Just feeling it very strongly today, but also part of that reading and the all signs reading was, you know, the divine feminines need to walk away. So that could be that. You're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations. So that could be you walking away. But let's just keep pulling to see if I'm going down the right track here. With that feeling. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah. We have commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. But we also have evolution. So with this freedom, commitment, and evolution, it says you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So I feel like this is you evolving from going from like commitment to freedom. And then we have present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So this is you living in the moment. So I feel like, you know, where you might have been like committed to your twin flame, you're evolving and you're actually wanting to be more free right now. And you're kind of going off on your own path or you're close to surrender. And then when you're in surrender, it's going to be about living in the moment. That's what it should be about. Let's pull some cards from this deck here. So I really like what this evolution card has to say here, that you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So, I mean, that's what the twin flames obstacles are. It's all about triggering each other. All these obstacles stop us from being together. And yet that's how we learn these lessons on our path to love. So that's very much part of this journey. And this commitment card, you dedicate yourself to beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So knowing that love is the essence also of your twin flame relationship. And I just feel like you're going to be kind of releasing the need to be committed to this person by not moving on with your life. You're going to be seeking this freedom. But also, while you're doing that, you'll be living in the moment. You'll not be worrying about what this other person is doing. You're going to be worrying about what's going on in your life around you, your soul's purpose. We have offerings, wealth. Okay, so that's like abundance coming towards you. And what else, spirits? Maybe even in the moment, expressing gratitude for the things that you currently have. Medicine, mask, authenticity. So I feel like your twin flame here is wearing a mask and they're not telling you how they feel. They're not being authentic, but I feel like that's going to be changing. Prayer, hope. You should have hope that it will change, but it's such a, like I was saying in the all signs reading, it's such a crazy lesson or journey, because it's like you have to walk away with this freedom in order to have this person change. And so it's like by having hope, you're clinging to it and stop it from happening. So I don't know. It's like on one end, they are basically saying, have hope, it'll happen. But then we're also saying to walk away. Trickster challenge and buried in earth transference. I mean, definitely in the past, whoever this divine masculine was, whoever was in the divine masculine energy was probably this trickster here, which kind of reminds me of the Seven of Swords. And in that case, sometimes they can be a runner, sometimes they're a trickster and they're actually, you know, up to no good and cheating and stuff like that. But sometimes it's just not showing you their true self. It kind of reminds me of this medicine mask authenticity, like them not, you know, wearing a mask, not showing you their true self, being this trickster. And then this transference, buried in earth transference. So I feel like, that's funny. He's buried in the earth, but he's got this straw going up so that he can breathe. So I feel like this twin flame, it definitely is the trickster and wearing this mask, not being authentic. But then with this transference, it's like they take those emotions, and to them, they told themselves they were transferring the emotions. They were buried in their emotions, and they were the ones kind of like transferring it out and making it, telling themselves it was you were the one doing it, but it was really them that was being the trickster. Maybe they were the one telling themselves that it was your fault and you were the trickster and that kind of thing. But they were just, you know, it was just about like transferring the emotions. And that's what I was getting anyway. Okay, what else, spirits? What's in this deck? But I feel like, you know, if you're living in the moment here, this would probably be the divine feminine, living in the moment. That's going to help bring your abundance. So right now I feel like the divine feminine energy is all about like evolving from being committed to this divine masculine to being free and living in the moment. And that's going to bring the divine feminine abundance of some kind. And then I also feel like that's maybe this prayer hope is like The Divine Masculine now praying and hoping. They're coming from a place of lack now. They're the ones that are going to be doing the chasing now or soon. Whereas the Divine Feminine is more surrendered, and I guess you could even call it running, but I think in this case it's really more surrendering. But the Divine Masculine is realizing that in the past, when he was this trickster, that it was really, he was tricking himself. You know, trying to trick the Divine Feminine, but he was really just tricking himself. And he's actually starting to wake up to that fact that he wasn't being authentic and that he just was running. He was transferring those emotions onto her, making it feel like it was, you know, oh, she's doing something wrong, so I can't be with her. And it also says challenge. So I think this is like his challenge right now is realizing the truth of the situation. We have 2 ascended masters, create open communication. So I feel like it could be for the feminine or the masculine, but I feel like that's like, okay, your ascended masters are here for you. They want to communicate with you. So you need to try and create open communication. So that would be meditating, you know, quieting your mind, spending time alone, being in hermit mode, contemplating, because your ascended masters are trying to communicate with you to help you with this. What else, spirits? Anything else from this deck? I guess not. All right. What do we need to know from this deck, spirits? Anything from this deck? We have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. So, you know, you need to know. This is also 35, which breaks down to what, 8? Yeah, so 8 is abundance. So spirit has a plan for you to get this abundance, for you to get the abundance with this love with this person. It is all divinely guided. Spirit has a plan. We also have scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. That's number 52, which breaks down to 7, which is good luck. So yeah, spirit has a plan and magic works through you. So I feel like that's talking about manifestation. So whatever you've manifested here, you need to know you're going to get it. You're going to get your abundance. You're going to get your good luck. But spirit has a plan on how they want to deliver this to you. I always hear when people talk about manifestation, that, you know, a lot of times spirit will deliver it in a way that's even better than you wanted. Even more miraculous. It does take time and patience, that's for damn sure. Most of the time, especially if it's a big manifestation. Oh. I don't want to use that one. Let's get some cards from this deck. What else do we need to know, Spirit? from this deck? Anything we need to know from this deck? Priestess of the gift to serve. So you need to know, this is probably for the divine feminine, that you are the priestess of the gift to serve. What does that mean? You're the high priestess of, you know, you're helping other people. I'm going to put my hand over this because there's some boobies. This is number 39, which would break down to 9, 10, 11, 12, which break down to 3. So I'll keep that in mind. So that's just to me talking about you being a light worker. You know, you're this high priestess of the gift to serve humanity, the gift from God to serve humanity. So God has sent you to serve humanity, and you're this high priestess. I just keep seeing all these different figures here. Basically the woman figure here, the goddess figure. There's an owl, so you know, that's like divine wisdom or wisdom. Just being the divine feminine. Third eye activated. Lots of third eye activation energy in this card. Lots of feminine, sacred feminine. You are the divine feminine. You're the sacred feminine here. And your job is to serve humanity. And then we have number 2, Artemis, independence and empowerment. So yeah, this goes back to you getting your independence and being empowered. That's why you have to surrender and walk away from the divine masculine, is to get your independence and be empowered to be this divine feminine, this light worker. That's part of your journey. This is just part of it. You learning how to be empowered so that you can do this. You can be this priestess of the gift to serve. And I noticed that she's got a little necklace that has like hearts around, or are those hearts? No, flowers. Never mind. But whatever I was saying before. Okay, so we have Lakshmi, abundance and good fortune, number 20. So I think that if you do this light worker work, it's going to bring you this abundance and good fortune. But you need to get, you know, empowered here, your independence and empowerment from walking away and focusing on yourself. We also have number 1, which would be like a new beginning. It says, Annie, reclaim joy. So that's important for you as a divine feminine, to reclaim your joy, your independence, to become empowered, to be this priestess of the gift to serve. So to be this light worker. And then that is going to bring you this abundance and good fortune. So I'm going to stop this part of the reading there, and I'm going to go into an extended reading where, okay, so we know, you know, that they're wanting you to walk away from the masculine, surrender your energy, focus on yourself and your soul's purpose, being a light worker. We know that. That's also kind of just part of the twin flame lesson and storyline. And when you do that, you will get this abundance and good fortune. It might not come right away. It might take time to build, you know, a business or whatever for that abundance to come in, but it will come in. Once you've done the hard work, you will go into a new cycle where you are rewarded for that hard work. And for the faith, you know, having this hope here, having the faith, keeping the faith that if you do this, this will happen. But yeah, it takes time. So keep that in mind. But anyway, so we know that that's going to happen. We know that that's the message of the first part of the reading. So in the second part of the reading, we're going to say, okay, what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? Like, is this abundance going to come in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? What's going to happen with the twin flame relationship in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? So if you feel like this rings a bell with you, if you feel like in your gut, like this was meant for you, you might want to watch the extended. A lot of synchronicities often come out in the extended. They get pretty damn good sometimes. And we pull a lot more information, a lot more cards. We pull charms, we pull advice cards. So I think it is definitely worth a watch. If you want to watch the extended, go down below to the description box and click on the link that takes you over to my Patreon. You'll notice it's like $5.55. That's all, but that gets you access to all of the exclusive extended readings that I've done up until this point, and all the readings I do going forward in that tier for the time period you pay for. So if you sign up, monthly, you can cancel at any time, by the way. But if you sign up to do it monthly, then you'll keep having access to this extended information, to all my extendeds. So it's really good information. I think it's really valuable. It's really worth it. So if you want that, go down below to the description box. It'll take you over to my Patreon. You can sign up and go ahead and right from there, you can watch this extended. If you want a personal reading, you can get one from me on my website. It's www.bossasswitch1111.com. That's 4 ones. It's the only place you can pay me for anything. Before I go, let me know down below in the comment section of this YouTube. Let me know if this resonates with you. Do you feel it in your gut that this is for you? What's going on here? Are you in separation from your twin? I just want to know details, because when I make these videos, it's really nice to kind of know who I'm connecting with here. So let me know, and also make sure you like, share, definitely subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I come out with my new videos. So I will see you in the extended. Blessed be.